Hey, welcome back. In this video, we will connect our Google Sheet as a data source in Data Studio. For this, we will open the Data Studio tab and click on this Create button. Now, either we can create a data source first and then later on use it in any report, or we can start creating a report and add a data source within it. Not much of a difference in these two options. I personally prefer to start a report first. So click on the report option here. Since we are doing it for the first time with this account, Google will show us a micro tutorial of Data Studio. Click on Get Started. Add the company name if you want to. Select country and preferred language. Look at the terms and conditions and then tick this checkbox and click Accept. Lastly, select if you want to get mails from Data Studio and then click Finish. Now when you select Create Report, this will open an untitled report and it will prompt you to select the data source first. Our data source is a Google Sheet, so we will select the connector with title Google Sheets. When you click it, it will ask for your permission to authorize this connector of Data Studio to connect and access your Google Sheets. Click on the Authorize button. Once you do this, you will be able to see all the Google Sheets in your drive. We want to select the COVID data sheet that we created last time. So select that. Within this spreadsheet, there is only one worksheet. So we select that. And lastly, there are two options. These are very important options. Let's look at them carefully. The first option is to tell whether in our data the first row has data headers or not. You can see in our spreadsheet the first row does have headers. That is, these are the headings of the data contained in the columns. So we will tick this checkbox. And the second option is whether you want to include hidden and filtered cells. So basically in Google Sheets, you can hide certain parts of your sheet and you can also apply filters on your data. If any such filter is applied, do you want to access the filtered data only or the entire data? Now we are going to use this option. Let's take a look at the data. We wanted the country-wise distribution only, but this data has some rows which are not countries. For example, the worldwide row or the continents rows and the total row at the bottom of this table. All these do not belong to any one country, and so I do not want these rows in my data. Also, Data Studio will by default try to find the total of these columns. There also having such rows will create a problem. So I will hide these rows. Let's select all these total rows by clicking on the row number and dragging. Right click here and select hide rows 222 to 229. Similarly, at the top of the table, we will select the second to 9th row. Right click and hide them also. I could have deleted them, but that won't work because the data refreshes from a website, and when it refreshes, it will create these rows again. But if we hide these rows, even if the data refreshes, these rows will remain hidden. Now we go to the Data Studio tab and unselect this because we do not want the hidden data to come into the Data Studio. And now we click on Add button. This is a generic message telling that people will be able to use this data source to build reports. I do not wish to see this message again and click Add to Report. This finally brings us to the report page. I will stop this video lecture here. Here is a summary of steps you need to take now. Click on the Create button and select Reports. Complete the first time startup. Then add the Google Sheet using the Google Sheet connector. Hide the rows that we do not want to use in the Data Studio. And finally, uncheck that option of including hidden and filtered cells and click the Add to Report button. Once you complete all these steps, you can move on to the next video. See you in the next lecture.